Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that if you're returning. How you doing? Grab your coffee. Definitely a snack or two. And let's get into it, okay? So, these are more warnings from you guys, all right? And I get a lot of these every day, and when I tell you, it's unbelievable. It really truly is. Okay. And I would not even know about these unless it was, weren't for you guys. All right. So listen to this. How long will it be before food is priced out of our budget? Honestly, it's not going to be very much longer before we're going to have to start, living on our preps. And then, I think to myself, because I had received an email from a subscriber, and she said, we've been living on our preps and stuff like that, but now that we've been doing that for about a month or so, we're not going to have the money to replenish. That's what we really have to sit back and we have to think. Do we have the money to replenish the preps that we've been living off of? So, that's something that we have to think about. We have to prepare for, and we have to plan. All right. She said, I was at Costco in St. Louis, Missouri this past weekend. Pretty well stocked on shelves, etc. Price is pretty good. I was looking at things like eggs. I got a 2 dozen package for $3.49 compared to the grocery stores with 1 dozen that were priced at $4. They had this 60 count of large eggs for $9.98 compared to the grocery store, which was $20. I buy the big box, that has the 60 count in it. And the prices are just becoming insane. And I buy the big box because I dehydrate all of my eggs. What I do is at first, hi Bug, what you doing, Storm? What you doing, Stormy? Yes. Stormy religion. What I do first is I get my silicone ice cube trays out and I freeze them first, and then I defrost them. I put them in my food processor on puree, and then I dehydrate them. Okay, and it makes it a lot easier for me with my Nesco, my food dehydrator. And then it takes about 12 hours for them to be dehydrated. She said, I was able to get in and out for just over $60 with veggies, a block of mild cheddar cheese, which was $5.99, with bags of shredded going at $15. $15 for shredded cheddar. Wow. And she said it was about 2 pounds of shredded cheddar. Also picked up some boneless pork chops, $12 for a 9-pack, 2 pounds of butter, Kerrygold. I love the Kerrygold, so does my husband. $8 and change, on sale, down from $12. $12 for butter. Who would ever thought $12 for butter? Come on. She said, I can only imagine once the feds up the interest rates, how long it's going to be before prices go up and up and up. It's not going to be very much longer, I will tell you that. It's really not. So, on to this. She said, I wanted to share this. I've been buying 1 to 4 bags of flour each week on my delivery from Target. I have been paying $1.59 for a bag of unbleached all-purpose flour for several months. I placed an order today for only 1 bag. I just went to look at something and they've raised the price today since I placed my order. I was just thinking this week how Target has not raised prices on stuff that I'm buying weekly. Well, it happened today. 10 cents. And who knows what tomorrow will bring. Now, I realize you might be thinking, 10 cents, it's not that bad. But when it starts to happen weekly, that's when it's really going to start to hurt the pocket. You know what I mean? So, there's going to be a link in the description box below. Now, please keep in mind that this link is going to be in Spanish or in Espanol, okay? No, I cannot read it, but you might be able to, okay? Bug, I love you. You see him? This subscriber lives in Puerto Rico. She says it's a U.S. territory in the Caribbean Sea. Yes, I know. She said, we get hit with a lot of storms and hurricanes, which is nothing new, but a tornado. It's very rare. The last tornado to touch ground was in the 1980s. This past weekend, we had an F1 tornado. It happened to hit at an industrial park, and it destroyed Thermo King's warehouse. It's a company that works with refrigeration, solar, and heating. I had to mention this because it's very strange indeed. Now, what I wanted to communicate to you is that fires are reaching other countries. Isn't that a coincidence? There was a fire in Madrid, Spain. It was a slaughterhouse. Here's the link. Sorry, I could only find the news in Spanish. That's okay, because a lot of our family and friends in our community are bilingual. She said, by the way, I really enjoy your videos, and I hope to see you live one day. Well, you just might tomorrow, yes? She said, drink coffee and chit-chat. Blessings, take care. Well, blessings to you, sweetheart. So that link will be in the description box below for you, okay? So, on to this. I found this to be quite disturbing. Now, you might too, okay? There's an elementary school in Washington, D.C., okay? And they're giving 4-year-olds something called a fist book, F-I-S-T-B-O-O-K. And they are asking these 4-year-olds to identify members of their family as racist. And I am, I don't like this idea, okay? I really don't. When are politicians going to realize that there is only one race, and it's the human race? Okay, you guys have seen my niece and nephew that we now have partial custody of, okay? They are biracial, okay? There is no such thing in this family as being racist, all right? Carrie Anna and Dominic they're like my own, okay? I don't see color. I see my niece and I see my nephew, and I love them dearly. So if my Dominic or my Carrie Anna, now granted Carrie Anna is 12 and Dominic is 7, but if either one of them were to come home with something like this, you're damn straight I'd be calling the school and raising some hell. That is not something that I ever want to see, ever, in their schoolwork. So, on to this. It's just, it disturbs me to no end. Oh, would you stop? Over the weekend, a subscriber, she received her sample ballot for the June vote. I received ours too. There are 28 people running for state governor. 28. Of these 28, there's 4 state that are Democrat, 13 Republican, 2 are for the Green Party, 7 state that they have no political party preference. Of these, 7 are liberal or Democrats by her research. She said, I'm not saying Democrats are all bad. Just think that this might be a tactic of the Democrats to keep the votes on the left, preventing the right from obtaining office by confusing the voters. She said, I also noticed a new party listed on the sample ballot, the Peace and Freedom Party. I don't know if this party is a state thing, a countrywide party, but I did some research, and this is a liberal party. Research those wanting the job before heading to the polls this year. It could be a vital information to who you decide to vote for. So when you start to get these sample ballots in the mail, do your research, okay? Because it's very important. So this came in. So she said, I think Walmart caught on to the fact that so many of us are buying this canned chicken by the case. Do you buy the canned chicken by the case? I do. The canned chicken, the canned turkey, the canned tuna, the canned roast beef, okay, all of it by the case, okay. She said, I know this particular item has been brought up a lot lately, but if you compare the jump in price of the case of chicken to purchasing the individual can, the inflation does not make sense. No, it does not. You're right. You can purchase a single can for $2.44. Buying 12 individual cans comes to $29.28, whereas the case of 12 is $35.30. Way to stick it to the preppers. Thanks a lot, Walmart. Always watch your price per ounce and keep prepping. Good job. So this subscriber, she wants me to start doing my commercial breaks again, and she said, dartboards should be a new prep. This could make millions. Love your videos. For a laugh, please post pic. And now for a commercial break. Stop. Now for this. This is a screenshot that was taken, and yes, I'm going to share it, but first I'm going to read it to you first, okay? The United Nations announces that Klaus of the World Economic Forum and UN General Secretary Antonio Guterres, that's Guterres, have signed an agreement to accelerate Agenda 2030. Now, if you don't know about Agenda 2030, I want you to start reading up on it, okay? Everyone should be on red alert right now, all right? We have discussed Agenda 2030 in the past. I want you to look it up. Do not use Google. Use DuckDuckGo, okay? Read up on it, please. And then this was sent to me. She said, well, this is absolutely terrifying. So what then? Oh, you don't agree with us? Proof your brain's fried. This new world crap is awful. I hope I'm not around by the time they want this agenda in place. And it's the first commercial brain-computer interfaces entering human trials. It's the Neuralink. And this subscriber, she attached the screenshot of what UPS is saying, okay, and on things going on around the world. Now, a lot of us, we shop online, right? And we either get USPS, FedEx, or UPS delivery, right? And she said she wanted to let us know to get the word out if we didn't already let the word out. Well, no, this is the first time I'm putting the word out, okay? Florida girl with a Jersey heart. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, okay. You're not too far from me. You're about 45 minutes to an hour away. She's in Tarpon Springs. So this is the summary. Service alert due to situation in eastern China. UPS imports remain temporarily suspended into certain areas of eastern China. Shanghai, Jiangsu Province, Zhejiang Province. I know I'm not pronouncing those correctly, right? Import service will resume as follows. May 9th and May 16th. UPS continues to closely monitor the situation. For the most up-to-date information on the status of shipments, customers can track your packages. And then service alert due to situation in Ukraine. UPS has suspended operations in Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia. UPS continues to closely monitor the situation. And then you can track. Okay. Wow. And this commercial break comes from Aldi. This, due to the recent winds from the Sahara Desert, you have to give this an extra rinse. Oh my God. So this was sent to me, and I'll read it to you, and then I'll put it in. Okay. 125 years ago, you didn't have to ask permission from the government to collect rainwater, go fishing, own a property, build a home, renovate your home, start a business, use a transportation vehicle, get married, hunt, own a weapon, cut your hair, sell a product, protest, grow food on your property, set up a lemonade stand, sell food. You can do virtually nothing without being extorted by government and obtaining their permission first. If you think you are still free, you're deluding yourself. You live in a tax farm as free-range humans. Let that sink in. Wow. Puts a whole new perspective on things, doesn't it? So before I go, this email came in, and she is approximately 16 miles east of Fargo, North Dakota. She said, I just wanted you to know that the next 3 weeks we are losing Amish farms. 6 in a 30-mile radius of me. We get bulk from them and plants, among other things. I asked why. Strength in numbers. They are all going home. Clearance prices on plants in May. I asked why. We have to provide and protect our families. We are going home. They see the writing on the walls. I bought what bulk and plants I could buy. But they know what's coming. Strength in numbers. Pray for our nation. God bless. God bless you. What do the Amish know that we do not? I wish I knew. Wow. They see the writing on the walls. Do we? All right, guys. I'm out of here. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.